How's everybody doing? Sorry guys, I think the server crashed for my other software, so we're strictly on YouTube now, and that's it. So I do apologize for that, y'all. But with the solar flare that has happened and so forth, I think a lot of the electronical stuff is not working as it should, so. How's everybody doing tonight? Sorry, guys. We'll be hopping off the interstate before the snow even starts, so. It hasn't started yet. It's growing though. You can see the clouds in front of us. It's starting to set up. So. It's too warm right where we are right now. Gotta get in the colder temperatures. Definitely start seeing the lake effect snow bands trying to set up here off the lake. I can just tell by the clouds. They always got a specific look to them. Kind of like smooth on the edges, long. And like almost like a hazy texture. Got a headlight out there, dude. Where's everybody watching from? Comment below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button as well, y'all. We're gonna see what plays out tonight. So, I'm kind of curious. I think it's crazy how the interstate here just ends. Kind of like what 219 does at Springville. So the server crashed that connects us to all that stuff, so I'm pretty sure, because it keeps giving me an error code. Not the app. It's a third-party software that we have to transfer from live storm chasers to other apps. And it gave me an error code again, so just a spare iPhone that I have currently today. Summertime, no, I don't use the phone, I use the whole setup. I would like to get a whole setup though going for winter time at some point. I just haven't done so yet. I have the cameras to do so, but for winter chases though, I would like to get a camera that has like a wiper blade on it to put on the outside of the car, face backwards. Because the one I have now that I use for the outside of the car doesn't have a wiper. And in the wintertime, it'd be useless. For basic, just get a decent iPhone with a good camera and put data on it. And get a data booster or a Starlink panel. And it'll work for you. Especially if you plan just streaming to YouTube only. A phone is the way to go, because the app, if it fails, like say you lose service or something, the app will just spin there and won't kick your stream off. Third-party softwares tend to do that unless you spend some money and get a cloud service. Yeah, you can just stream right from your phone if you're just doing YouTube, yeah. That's all Reed does. Sometimes, well, he used to. I don't know what they run now with how, like the graphics and stuff they use. But when he first started doing streaming, all I know of, all he did was use a phone. But it's more complex now with the multiple camera angles they use and so forth. Oh, okay. Just not the video stream, probably. I doubt the video stream's up and running. You just have to click live storm chasers or whatever in the menu bar on the three lines, and you'll be able to pull it right up. My location will still show up, yes, but my stream, I don't think it will. My stream goes through LSM's software, which I'm not connected to at the moment because of the stuff not connecting properly. It kept giving me an error code. Not the app's fault. I believe it's a server problem on the other side of things. Our third-party software that I use. Okay. Snow is visible and inbound from Canada, y'all. See it on radar now. So therefore, what I'm going to do is head down in here to Lockport. Go use the restroom. Grab a bite to eat real quick. I'm going to keep the stream going. I'm just going to run into somewhere quick and grab something to go. I didn't have lunch today, so. and I will fill up with gas as well. That way we are set and ready to go. So make sure you share that stream, y'all. Snow is inbound from Canada, making its way this way. Just waiting for these temperatures. Temperatures should fall just a tad bit as this pushes closer and closer. Could have a chance to get like 5 inches out of the cell, so we shall see. Oh, such a big bump. Probably won't be live at 2 o'clock in the morning. No, probably not. Not tonight. Got a little bit longer of a drive back to work this time, unless I leave early, which it's a good possibility that I do. It shouldn't be a too long duration event though. Might go into the later overnight hours, obviously, but not. Hopefully I'm back up and running, y'all. Sorry. Had to get gas, and Starlink does not like canopies at the gas stations, so I'm gonna be bad tonight and get a... There we go, now we're back up. Sorry about that, y'all. It's gas station canopies, man. They don't... The Starlink hates it. Yeah, Starlink does not like gas station canopies. I'm gonna swing into this McDonald's here. Actually, no. Man, I don't want McDonald's. Where should I go for a quick bite to eat? Taco Bell? That kind of sounds good. Sounds better than McDonald's, honestly. Let's go to Taco Bell. I don't see no KFC or anything like that, so. Go to Taco Bell. Look at this car. Stream, look at this car here at Taco Bell. Wait till you see this car. If I can get into Taco Bell from here. How the heck do you get in here? Why is everybody parked over here? Am I in Taco Bell's parking? Yeah, okay, there we go. Jeez Louise. Taco Tuesday, that's right, yes. See, Street, look at this car. Look at this car, y'all. All lit up. I'm a mobile parking pickup, yes. Yeah, this is what I'm doing. This is my parking spot, because there's no other parking spots. I'll be back. Oh, that's called highly illegal. That's a very illegal car right now. I'll be right back, y'all. Bean burrito, bean burrito, bean burrito, bean burrito, bean burrito, bean burrito. I ain't get no bean burrito. Unfortunately, I can't have bean burritos. I get sick. We're gonna pull out of this spot though. After this lady packs up. We'll let her go first. Whoever designed this parking lot is terrible at designing parking lots. This is the world's smallest parking lot I've ever been in. Like legit. Terrible parking lot. We'll go over here. Yeah, I mean, that takes quite a bit of time to do that. I mean, that's not an easy, simple task. This is a good area, too, for chasing some snow because of how flat it is out here. So we're going to eat here while we wait for this snow to come across. And you guys can stick around because the snow's still coming, so... Feel free to ask any questions that you guys have while I'm parked here. I can actually read comments with my eyes. We may or may not see the aurora tonight as well. It's very possible if it's not too cloudy. You guys hear me now? Sorry. I was coughing and I figured y'all didn't want to hear me cough. So what's everybody up to tonight? besides watching this. Like I said, sorry for the problem with the stream earlier. I'm pretty sure my third-party streaming service that I use crashed and has been having nothing but problems all day because of the G level 4 magnetic storm coming through from space. So North Towns, this is what we're waiting for. Big band of snow coming in. Erie County, PA. Is it currently snowing in Erie County? By the looks of it, it is. I didn't know what the temperatures were like at the moment down there. I didn't pull them up yet. I am out. They're, I think they were on their way back home. I just came up here to see what was going to happen, so. $34, yeah. That's what I'm a little worried about here at the moment. It's 31 degrees here where I'm at in Lockport. But I'm curious, once the front of this gets here, how cold it gets, because it's going to bring some cold air with it, so. And if we can get the temperature to go down just a tad bit, we'll have a good snowfall, right? And this is all part of a monster system, if you guys take a look. I know this is radar scope, but this is what I just had pulled up. I enjoy WeatherWise app radar though too, but see the green behind it? That's rain. It's starting to freeze though above Ontario there because of the cold weather. No, I'm parked. So I'm just reading comments now. So that's going to push across. We're going to get the snow. And then tomorrow morning around like 11 o'clock, it's supposed to change over into rain. So Been a little bit since I've had Taco Bell. Let's check some Has cams on the WeatherWise app. Once again, it's a free app. It's called WeatherWise. It's a great app, actually, in my opinion. It's free. I'm curious what it's going to do, because we are right on the brink of freezing. And they do have a gale warning now. That's for the wind. We're going to continue to sit here and watch and wait to see what happens. The rain is on its way down, so, well, the snow, it's really snow. And I don't know, is it clear out enough or no? Is it cloudy? So I think it's a little too cloudy for me to see any of the northern lights too at the moment. Hopefully everyone's having a good night so far, though. I appreciate everybody sticking around. Unfortunately, this is how snow chasing goes. Sometimes you gotta wait for it to come to you, and that's what we have to do here in this case. Supposedly, I was on NBC News tonight. We'll see about that. And anybody else see my footage on NBC News tonight? I'm trying to find it. Supposedly, I must have sold something to NBC. I haven't seen nothing. Yeah, I'm in Lockport, New York. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button while we wait for the snow to show up, as it's trekking across Lake Erie as we speak. There's a Tim Hortons right next door. I was actually tempted to go get some blueberry Timbits, but I'm being good and not overdoing my food. I had grapes this morning and grapes this morning for breakfast, and then this for dinner, because I didn't eat lunch today. me. The quack attack. I was so confused at first what was going on. I was like, what the heck? I'm almost to 7,900 followers on Facebook. Want to hit that 8,000 goal soon, and then 10,000 after that. Yes, we were stranded, yes. And then on my way up towards, I don't know where I was. I'd have to, oh, you know what? While we're sitting here waiting for this snow to come over. Which, mind you, it's on its way, it's coming, so don't worry. And it's actually setting up now into a more consistent band. When I left downtown after I was able to finally get out of there, I actually had to stay the night. Where was it? Took the interstate home from downtown. Was it Wright's Corners? It might have been Wright's Corners or something like that, maybe. Or Lewiston. It might have been Lewiston. Might have been Lewiston. That sounds about right. But maybe not. It might not have. I don't remember where I stayed. The car broke down, and I had to stay somewhere overnight, and I had no idea where I was. But it was a really, really tiny town. It had a Chinese restaurant, a little like car shop, a little motel, and one other thing, and that was it. Like it was, and then houses, obviously. But I know I was over near Niagara somewhere. And now it bothers me that I don't know where it was. But it was off the highway, just slightly off the highway. I don't know, I can't remember. But I had to stay the night there in the motel, which the motel wasn't terrible. A little sketch looking, but wasn't that bad inside. Blaisdell, you mean? No, it wasn't Blaisdell. this was north of Buffalo. Like, this was way north of Buffalo. It might have been like Pendleton, Pendleton or something like that, maybe. Because it wasn't big at all. Like, there was not much in this town. But it was pretty crazy. Like, got stuck in there in that town. Then I had to find an Uber, which, mind you, like, everything was shut down because they got buried in snow. So everything was shut down, and all the Ubers were shut down because they were also all stuck at their own houses. So luckily there was like one dude that got out of his house and started Ubering people around to get stuff. And he actually picked me up, took me 20 minutes down to a Napa that was actually open for some reason, even after getting buried in snow. Changed the battery out. Waited there and took me back up to the car, put a new battery in it. The cold killed the battery. And changed the battery out. Still didn't want to start all the way or charge the battery, so it ended up being the alternator plus the battery. Luckily we fixed the alternator. We kind of tapped on it a little, and it started right back up, and it started charging it. So it was the brushes. It was determined after they looked at it at the shop that the brushes had snow impacted into it, and it froze. And when I went to crank the engine over for the first time in 3 days after the blizzard was done, the brushes moved ever so slightly because of the pressure of the ice, and it wouldn't contact completely, and it wasn't charging the battery as it should. But by hitting it with the wrench for a second, it actually like grounded it and moved the brushes back to where they needed to be or something like that, they said, and it started charging the battery as it should have been. But like Corey and Brandon were gonna come save me, so. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, had a phone call. Sarah called me. I think we're in a good spot for some good old snow. Might have to go a little bit north, maybe, just a tad bit. But yeah, anyway, so we got the car fixed. So then all these roads were all shut down up here because of the snow amounts, and just everything was so blocked off by snow and everything. Yeah, I would have just hit the alternator, it would have been fixed. Yeah. At the end of the day, yeah. I was so pissed off. I was so mad. Like, I legit broke down. I limped it to that town off the highway. Just barely made it. I looked up a battery store, like an auto parts store, and when it was breaking down. And it took me to an old, like, abandoned Radio Shack or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, Brady, it was just a starter, an alternator that was stuck. Because of the ice. I was so mad. It made, that day, I literally sat in a Chinese restaurant. Not that that's a bad thing, because I was really hungry and they gave me some food and stuff, but it was a long night. Like I said, the cops came and picked me up, took me to the motel, because there was no taxis, no Ubers, nothing going on because of the storm and everything. Then, because of all the roads being closed still the next day, I had to drive the whole way almost to Rochester and go all the way down to, like, Darien Lake and go home that way. Like, I had to, like, go way east and then go south. Made for a very long weekend. I might have been, I'm not sure. I'm not familiar enough with... Oh, ambulance coming. Hold on, y'all. Oh, okay, turning. I'm assuming they're going to the well now at urgent care. I would be correct. They are heading to the well now. Ooh, runnings. Oh yeah? That's cool. I'm assuming you love cats, based on your username. Oh, there was a Wendy's down here. Oh. Oh, there's a KFC. That's okay. My Taco Bell was really good, actually. So. Oh, of course, gas is cheaper right here. Why wouldn't it be? Significantly cheaper. That's BS. Yeah, coming soon. Yeah, I know about the reservations. But the gas station just down the road was way more expensive. Like not even like a minute down the road. It was like 319 instead of 303 or whatever. But that's, I mean, I guess that's in the terms of. I mean, that's not crazy. Crazy. O'Reilly's Auto Parts. I'm in Lockport, New York currently. Don't forget, if anybody was on the stream last night, at the very end, I have released my merchandise with the snow plows. Justin does stream, yep, but he lives on the Pennsylvania than me. When did I start streaming? Quite a few years ago. I was under a different name though, like not my personal page. I was under a quote-unquote team page name. But I've released that merchandise. The link to the merchandise, you can find it. It's under the Lake Effects Snowness. It says Lakes Snowflake on it. Beautiful embroidered hat. It's a pom-pom. Keep your ears nice and toasty in the winter. And then, yeah, in Lockport, yep. And then there's some other things as well, such as the Push It Real Good sweater. And then I have the one that Lisa wanted me to make, which was the Don't Be Salty. Don't Be So Salty hoodie. That's also snowplow on it. Because when I see snowplows, I sometimes sing the Push It Real Good song, Salt and Pepper. That building has Batman on the side of it. Oh, really? That's good to see. The snow is creeping up. It's in Hamilton, Ontario right now.